Hey lovely people, welcome back to our channel, Sailesh Dimple, Sailesh Reacts. We are back again with another reaction on Is Bar Krishna Man. The much awaited disc has finally dropped from his channel, and the surprising thing is the name of the track.
Name of the track itself is something so shocking and different, right? Sailesh, I think I'd seen this title, the track which was going to drop from MUA. I don't know, maybe I'd seen on the Insta story or maybe in some comments, but I'm not sure, people. Okay, so this is quite shocking and interesting as well as to what Krishna has done. So the title of the track, as we all know, Machayenge 4, right? So let's see.
Yeah, so I think the track name itself shows that it could be brutal, and Krishna's, the way he's thinking is like crazy. And the other surprising factor is Pendo 46. My goodness, we have seen Flamboy there, and now Pendo 46, right? He is primarily producing music for MUA, and now he's doing for Krishna. My goodness, what is happening in the scene? And the last song I remember is Meera, right, from MUA, that he had produced beat. So everything interesting, guys. 6-minute track. So let's get into the reaction.
That's a very long one, 6 minutes.
Woo. Krishna, one more time, come on.
तुम्हारे अब्बू आ गए फिर
अब्बू आ गए
पापा पापा आप फिर आ गए
मुबारक हो मिली ये मौत तू तो सिली है बहुत अब पुसी तू गीली है बहुत आंटी को लगी है भूख नाश्ते में मिली थी हार अब मिलेगा डिनर में एल इसके मुंह से टपकेगी लार रैप का दीपक कलाल क्यों आके मरारा हर बार मैं खारा करारे तू कोटों से करा गरारे अब ये लेकर आ रहा जवाब कोट डाली कबर तेरी निकालो अब काला कोट वर्तमान में तो सब जानते मैं ज्यादा डोप अभी नंदू को सड़ेगा ये बम्बू इस मदर चोट पे गिराऊं बम लगे वाला कोट लूड़ान हर बास बोले भाई साहब अर्जुन वाला तीर तेरे गांड में था 28 साल सब जानते हैं बंटी है पुसी ऑल यू वांट इज अ लोड़ा ऐसे शौक है मलाई का हाइप लेने आ रहा पर गांड दे रहा बार बार 4 फुट का लिली पुट ये करेगा क्या मार धाड़ रिग्रेट करे तेरे फोर फादर अब ढूंढने पे मिलेंगे या बाप तेरे 4 इससे तो पता नहीं किससे अलादीन के अनपढ़ ख्वाहिश होती पूरी जिन से तेरी जैस्मिन करती है राइड हाँ घुटने किसे है उसने उड़ती कालीन पे बंदी के बारे कुछ बोलो ना पंजाब में फैली थी जैसे वो कोरोना पर तू भी कोई कम नहीं है छोटे हाँ तू भी तो करता है स्वॉलो ना हेलो साइबर बुली
Oh my god, that's going brutal.
Bar, man, bar, and it's getting very personal, guys. Again, so the last bar was basically talking about to be karta hai swalina, or how corona was famous in Punjab. I think he's referring to what swalina was, right? In whatever connotation, we don't want to get into that, but it's getting personal and a little dirty, guys. Which is
he just started with all the references, right? He's a badass when it comes to bars. And
absolutely.
It is very interesting, actually, to try to break those, or let's say decode, right? And he has made a very much many of the references just in the starting. Of
the Aladdin one.
Yeah,
oh my
Aladdin
goodness.
and Jasmine, right? Actually, that's a very cute love story between Aladdin and Jasmine, but then he has taken it into a very brutal one. So that's why I'm saying that he's a badass when he's writing, and also Deepak Kalal, right? So it's going. My God, it's going harder.
Yeah, guys. So I think some of the things, right? So he's replied to what khaunga dinner, lunch, that bar of KR. That sign.
Said that, right? In
yeah.
This last this track.
So here, Krishna is saying that nothing has happened, right? But I'll come for dinner, and that will be that sign, right? So he's talked about that, and then the karare khao bar is again countered. He's saying karare, and then to karta hai apne gote se garare, again a very brutal bar, and then Nandu, and then Bamboo, and then he's talking about the Balakot, right? How a blast would happen if you try to mess with me. So that was something very, very nice, very, very brutal, subtle way it's going. Let's watch it, guys.
तू लौड़े का रैपर हम चलते हैं चौड़े में करे एंड टॉप हिल की ये बातें पर रहता है खुद नवी मुंबई के कोने में नो टैक्स नो जीएसटी ये जानते हम बाप पे नो पीएसजी मुंबई के सड़कों पे पीएचडी मतलब
GST PST wala bar is fantastic, guys. Again, this PST I don't think is the football PST here, and GST center had some reservation when it was launched. The state was resistant to the GST bill, and then he is saying that I am the father, right? Not PST. That's a public sector government kind of thing. So basically he is trying to fool all of us with this bar, because PST we would remember the club, right? The Dubai thing that happened in KR sign, right, where he said Neba, bowling, that kind of bar. So he's trying to counter that, a lovely bar.
Okay, is it with that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty huge dick in your BSc मैंने मानी कभी हार नहीं तेरे 17 मिली सब्स फिर भी कुछ लड़नी उखाड़ी 6 महीने से हो रहा फ्लॉप भी बिना डिस्क के इसके हो रहे 10 मिली पार नहीं सब तेरा खेल है तू चील मुझे किसी भी नजर से लगता नहीं रियल मुझे म्यूजिक करे हील मुझे बेटा आजा दे तू फील तुझे हमारे सांप हो गए फाइट एंड पाइथन सनी लिसन में अली विद नो फाइटिंग लाइसेंस चाहिए पंच लाइंस तो मैं माइक पे टाइसन ये भागे करे बैक चलूं लाइफ पे हाइफन तू छोटा सा छोटू यकीन कर 4 फुटिया तू गुड़िया पकड़ के अब नींद कर यदि तू लगे रहे मेरे इन टट्टों पे पैर तेरे फिर भी नहीं पहुंच रहे जमीन पर मेरे पास एक सॉलिड सवाल बोल कहां है तेरी नॉलेज गवार गानों में करता सिर्फ लौड़े की बात ये नारनिया नहीं आजा क्लोजेट से बाहर पहले हुआ कॉकी और फिर हुआ फ्लॉप
Is that what he's referring to, that film series, The Chronicle of Narnia, right?
I think
you
so.
must have already watched that series long back. So maybe, if I'm right, maybe he's trying to say that, to try to come out of that fantasy world and be in, be realistic, right? So maybe it could
That's the bar. That could be the bar. Yeah, guys. So you guys know it.
Yeah, because that's the adventurous story of children, right? So I don't know, but then you guys know it better, right?
That could be, because he's saying come out of the closet. Closet से बाहर तू अपनी लाला लैंड में मत रहो, right? So this is a real life. Again, a very very catchy bar. और उसके पहले he is talking about his height. Even if you try, you will not reach to a certain portion of my body as well. You guys know it.
He has gone too personal as well.
Yeah, it's getting dangerous. It's getting brutal. But that is how this should be. So let's watch it, guys.
फ्लॉपी कृष्णा को नहीं जानता था now you know of me तेरे डिस का बेस्ट पार्ट जब किया तूने मेरे और अवतार वाला ड्रिल फ्लो कॉपी सामना तुम करोगे तो सामने ही मरोगे मेरे सब यहाँ कश्मीर का मैं थरोब्रेड मैंने झाड़ा अपना शीशी में लन तो पैदा हुआ बंटी बेटा तुम सरोगे ये रैपर अब हंसने लगा है जब से दिमाग में तेरे वो बसने लगा है सदमा है सत्य से दिख नहीं रहा सच क्योंकि बिना कांच वाला इसको चश्मा लगा है लगती तू मियां खलीफा चाहिए है किन्नी तारीफा I don't need a ticket or visa just to go and kick it like FIFA whole family holding flowers तेरे golden bars को दे दूं golden shower अब बड़ी
Okay, I think this is a rebuttal to the golden bars that he said in his song, and then he's basically giving direct to the entire family of Bantai Records. Yeah, because he's saying teri family holding flowers and you don't have a golden bar, so even if that is, then you'll get a golden shower. So bar shower, so that golden shower, people know it, what that is. Bhai, the wordplay that he does is the way he thinks, man. What do you think? It's getting crazy, guys.
बढ़िया सा मिलेगा तुझे शॉट इन मदरफकर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट नो गोल्डन आवर कोठे में बैठा मैं
Again, that was a beautiful line.
क्यों मार रहा है अभी भी चौथी के तेरा नाम और लोगो भी कॉपी है सब देखे मैंने जब था मैं वो टोकरी में ये रैपर नहीं टिकटॉक की छोकरी है बिस्तर में करता ये नौकरी है यू 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 चल बाजड़ी के वो करना चाहता ग्राइंड तो ले रहा उसकी मस्ती में बंटी आर यू फाइन चिल्ला रहा जैसे गश्ती है $% साइन अब बंटी बहुत फ्रस्टी है गेटिंग फ्रॉम बिहाइंड सुना दे रहा तू सस्ती में करना चाहता ग्राइंड तो ले रहा उसकी मस्ती में बंटी आर यू फाइन चिल्ला रहा जैसे गश्ती है $% साइन अब बंटी बहुत फ्रस्टी है गेटिंग फ्रॉम बिहाइंड सुना दे रहा तू सस्ती में एक मिनट स्वालोना का फोन आ रहा है now bound to get at you सांप वाली मेडूसा ये बन रखी स्टैचू मुझसे क्यों फिरड़ा क्यों बनती है चिड़ा रुपया है गिर रहा बड़ी डॉलर की वैल्यू ली जगह में ना आया जगह मांग के किया तुझे कॉर्नर फंसाया तुझे जान के लोड़े का खबीब डिसलॉयल टू स्पीड साल लगता है मुझे तू आया है दगास्तान से 5G जमाना तू 3G पैक पे दिया मेकओवर मैंने ली थी बैग से इसे समझ नहीं आ रहा क्यों लटक रहा है नाड़ा तेरी बेच के लिए शी वांट्स इजी एक्सेस देख कैसे लगता है खर्चों पे टैक्स तेरे लेवल वाले तो सारे हैं परसों से वैक शॉप नहीं करने का बच्चों से बहस नहीं तो गांड में घुसता जैसे कच्छों के टैग डिवाइन ने शो पे मिलाया था ग्रुप ही तू बैक स्टेज आया था वो शो के लाइनअप पे प्रब में डिवाइन थे तू तो सिर्फ फोटो खिंचाया था ना लेबल ना मैनेजमेंट व्यंजन था वायरल में कर रहा था शोज इंडिपेंडेंट तू आर्टिस्ट अलाउड पे साइन था पहली बार मैंने मिलाए थे सावन के लोग मुंबई से दिल्ली तक गाना वो मेरा था पहले से बातें बदलती नहीं कहने से बोला को लैब हम करते तू डाले फिर शर्ते की गाना आए तेरे ही चैनल से पूरा नहीं माना दिया था गाना बदले में कुछ भी मांगा एक बार नहीं 4 साल तूने कमाया उस गाने से किया है तूने मुझ पे कोई एहसान नहीं ये ले या फैक्स ले
Is that track that is referring to Mumbai to Delhi tak?
Yeah, so
Delhi to Mumbai
Yeah.
something like that, right?
So I think that's
They
where.
had a collab right together. So
Yeah, and then Emiway talked about that in his song, right? So because I gave a collab to Krishna, he
that
became
was in the
famous.
last diss.
Yeah,
Said,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
So he's saying that was not the
Yeah.
fact.
they're having their own stories. I don't know to whom to believe.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But what they said was, again, we don't know the fact, but he's saying that what Emiway is telling is not true. This is what happened. और 4 साल तूने वो गाने से पैसा कमाया, and I didn't even ask for anything. So that is a strong statement, right? And Krishna is saying that Emiway wanted that song to come from his channel, so that he gets some visibility and some fame, right? So again, a very good rebuttal. Fact, we don't know who is right, who is wrong, but we are just liking. He is going point by point, which is nice. Chalo.
Yeah, that's what he's covering everything, man. Almost.
तू बहुत करे कैप अपने टैक्स पे मैंने क्यों किया डेस I'm the only one doing it right now बोल के थप्पा लगा रहा था तू रैप पे कवर में सुलाऊं like good night grandson make a kidnap I don't care for ransom सफेद होगी शक्ल no Marilyn Manson अब finally शाहरुख बने fair and handsome बंटी बधाई हो मैंने improve करवाई है तेरी लिखाई को आधी लाइंस तो वो तेरी भी नहीं है किसने लिखाई है तेरी पंच लाइंस वो my gosh oh my gosh बंटी कैसा है राइवल इसके लेवल का बेस्ट रैपर रखता है झांट पर इसको और मानता है
भाई कहाँ जा रहे हो यार कहाँ कृष्णा oh God
Mask guy, right?
yeah so basically he's saying that this has come from Goss the last Kia dash sign because we know Goss is a good artist or I think it's getting dangerous and he's talking about तेरे ही label का rapper है
But I've seen all the tracks coming from Bantai Records when God she's coming
Yeah.
out with the songs, right? So
No, so I think the basic thing he's saying is Goss in one of his interviews said that he idolizes Krishna,
you
right?
had showed me that.
Yeah.
You had showed me that in
So-
yeah.
So I think that is what he's countering, right? Tere record ka banda is a fan of me, and then why are you trying to act over smart kind of thing? और उससे पहले that Ranson and Kidson wala bar was lit, LIT man. Kidnap, and then he talked about I will not even charge a ransom, right? So when you kidnap, you can ask for money. That's called ransom. And then he's subtly used that wordplay, man, which was very good.
Yeah,
And
that got
kidnap
the
or
meaning from
kidnap,
that,
right? Where kid
Yeah.
is sleeping. So that was a strange, clever bar. Chalo.
है मुझको वो आइडल बेइज्जती कैसे तू सहती है रोज मिलेगी छूत अपनी पैंटी में खोज रूप नका तू नाच कटवाई है नाक पर मैं क्यों दूं इसकी फैमिली को दोष सुना तेरी नीले बाल वाली सहेली भी तुझे हर रात पहेलियां सुनाती है मिंटू हर फोटो में दाग क्यों दिखाती है लगता है बंटी का तू ही चबाती है इस पे तो लगा मैं मजबूत आदमियों के हमाम में मत घुस बंटी का हजाम है अद्भुत झांट जैसे बालपुरी आवाम में हंसमुख तेरा करियर बनाया रफ्तार ने हाँ जाके अब चूम उसके तलवे तू नरम एंड वीक थोड़ा शर्म तो सीख जैसे यार तेरे पहनते फूल में भी कपड़े गाने में केले पाव केला खाओ नजदीकी तालुका तेरे बनाना से ये दिल्ली
नजदीकी तालुका तेरे बनाना से ओ बार
में कदा मैं thinking about rap sounding hip about कांडू अंग्रेजी नहीं आती तो बेइज्जती कराती असली में करती तू रैप नहीं तेरी एल्बम थी फ्लॉप उससे ज्यादा तो बहुत ही बन रखी हाइप इस कैप की स्वीडिश क्या खाएगी भड़वी ये खुद ही मिठाई मुंबई की लौंडिया बन रही है भाई बिलाल की कर्रा में टाइम से लाल मैं जीतू ये जंग जैसे 26 जुलाई लेने की शौकीन अवाम फक फेमी वे बोलो मॉकिंगली नाम लिल बंटी से फटी थी गांड तभी 8 मिनट चिल्लाई ये राम अब ये दूसरी बाजी है जब भी तू आएगा हम लेने को राजी है पूरी जिंदगी बनाना डिस तेरे 8 के लिए मेरे 6 मिनट काफी है मचाएंगे 4 इसे लंड पे नचाएंगे और 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 माँ बाप के बारे में बोलेगा इसे लग रहा ये मार नहीं खाएगा और ड्रेस है तेरा मेरे पास अगर मैं आऊंगा भाग नहीं पाएगा एक और बार बोल उनके बारे मामला रैप के बाहर ही जाएगा बंटी तो पूरा है पुसी पेपर भी दोगे ये फाड़ नहीं पाएगा और मेरा गाना प्रमोट करने के लिए थैंक यू बिच
भाई this is getting deadly man the last में warning भी आ गया यार so we'll talk about guys watch till the end but it was fun listening to this
so guys that was Machayenge 4 right it was fun it was brutal it checked a lot of
boxes, man. We thoroughly enjoyed, right? We couldn't catch all the bars, so don't start commenting saying that ye galat tha, wo galat tha. We tried what we could in the first shot, right? Listening and catching everything is tough, but we tried and done justice to wherever we could. But we thoroughly loved the song. Everything was on point. All the things that happen in KR dash sign is countered, is revoked, right? Is talked about. So Krishna has replied to almost all the bars, all the facts, all the things that happen in the song. So it is getting interesting, guys. So we are keeping our fingers crossed. Let's hear it from Dimple.
Yeah, people, when it comes to Krishna, we know he is also one of the best rap artists of DHH, right? I, not being from India though, but I love listening to DHH, and I just sit with Sailesh and listen to almost all the rap songs of India as well. So I love them all the artists are same, I would say that. But when it comes to English rapping, okay, Krishna is on top. I feel that, my personal opinion, okay, and at times it becomes very difficult to understand the bars and the verses that he writes as well. It's like literally breaking that nut. And when we are talking about this song, I just loved the music. The first thing is, it just took me to the scene where I'm watching this WrestleMania, right? So that kind of music was there. Hats off to Pendo 46 as well with the music, and that in between, there was a switch of the beat, right? That was like really, really good. And when Krishna started with a lot of references and also, there's no enough word for him to describe, man. So from that, there's a little bit of thing which took me back. So so getting family in the tracks, getting so personal. I know this is a very brutal track, and we loved listening to it actually because it's a diss again, right? So it's the beef season, let's say that way. But then that's actually my personal opinion.
Absolutely, I think good
Otherwise, it's really nice.
So I think it's good in the premise of a song and a diss culture, right? So let's not get personal and cross the line, the fine line, right? So I think that's something that we have to be thoughtful. We know there is pressure on both Anyway and Krishna because the fans are always saying, oh, when is the disc coming? So we need to understand their mindset as well. So guys, we need to be a little thoughtful about it. But overall, we love the track, man. The bars, full of bars, everything countered. And I like the Fair and Lovely bar, right? So he rebutted that to Fair and Handsome, which was, I think the brand ambassador for that was Shah Rukh Khan, and then here Shah Rukh was referred to as Emiway, right, because his nickname is Shah Rukh, right, and then he twisted it saying that because you are a little on a wrong side, right, you are jealous because I am fair, right, so I think that is how Krishna tried to play with that bar, a very interesting bar, so I love that. And so many good bars, man.
The thing is, he's replied on each and every things what has been said in the last diss tracks that we have got to listen to, right, from the other counterpart.
Yeah, so he also talked about that Arjun ka teer, right? It's stuck for 2.5 years.
That one. Was he referring himself to be Arjun?
I think so. I think so that he's referring to himself as, so his teer is the diss that happened 2.5 years back, right, where he had given a shot to Anyway, and that was still there, lingering, so that's why Anyway came up with a brutal diss, right, so I think all factors covered, even the Nandu thing and everything was covered, so, and he also went to Minta and all the other artists there, or Goss, right, so he told that, he was very brutal saying that, you guys know it, man, I'll not talk about it, but overall, the beat production, again, Pendo 46, my goodness. The switch that happened was great. The location was fantastic, so we loved it. Guys, yeah, that's it for now. So if we have to say that who is leading now, I think both Kia, Dash Sign and this song is at par, man. I would not like to give credit to anyone, no extra point to any one of them. Both were bang on, they have fought now. The next song could be a deciding factor, but we loved everything that happened. But still, it is at par with Kia. That's fine. So that's our personal thought. Again, I don't want you guys to comment and fight on that. But with that, stay safe, take care, and have fun. Listen to hip hop. Bye bye.